So for this question, the diagram shows a sketch, right? Region under the graph from 1 to 5. Shown shaded in A, region split into 5 vertical. Now you take note, this is not starting from 0, so it starts from 1. Doesn't matter. The same concept. State the value of H. Now, I'm not sure what they give width as H is very orientating. Orientating or orienting? Sorry. It's like no. It's very disorientating. Orienting. Okay, anyway. This part here is H, okay? So it's a bit weird. Okay, but anyway, just take note of that. Then it just says state the value of H. State just means no need calculation or minimal calculation. And it's only 2 marks. Goodness. Okay. So this part here shouldn't be an issue. For the first one, to find H, H is just 5 minus 1 divided by 5. Anyone issue that? 5 minus 1 divided by 5 rectangle. So it's just 4 over 5. Right? Okay, this part is fine. Now, you see, the region split. Now, using the sketch, show that this is less than this area. Less than, this tells you what? This is a keyword for what? Underestimation. Okay? So if they want underestimation, it's pretty okay lah. I mean, anyone, no issue, right? Underestimation. So the next thing is you need to decide whether left bound is underestimation or right bound is underestimation. That's about it. You see, all the questions are all the same one. Come, go, the same one. They are all the same one. So you look at it. If you want underestimation, you definitely have to take from the left bound instead of the right bound here, right? So if you take the height from the lower bound here, this will be underestimation. So you start from here. This is what you want. So this area here corresponds to this area here. Okay? You're looking at this one. So like I say, is using the sketch, because the good thing is you don't need to sketch. You can just draw on the diagram and just, it's only 2 marks. So I don't think you need to write like I write. I usually will write like detail, but you can choose not to write like me. But what you do is area, okay, area of rectangles, okay, total area will just be 1. What is that? 1 over, this is H. Goodness, this is H. This is H. This is H. These are all H, guys. So H, and this is like F1. So H times F, 1 plus the other one H times F1, 1H plus H times F, 1 plus 2H. How many H are there? Okay. So this case here will be H times 3H. The last one will be 4H, right? It's 4H, 1 plus 4H. So this will be, so same thing. You just do this. Factorize the H out. Then write in sigma notation. So this will be summation of is it R? They use R or N? N. Okay, there you go. It will show that it's less than, okay? So this will be, since the area A, so this is A1, sorry, don't put A, because A1 is the exact area. This is total area of rectangles. Mm. So the find a similar experience that is greater, an overestimation, meaning to say, okay, I'll tell you why they ask this. They want you to test if you take the left bound is underestimation, they want you to take the right bound. That's it. You don't, correct or not? If you, because you're taking left bound is underestimation, right? So they say find a similar expression, right? Actually, it's just prompting you to take the right bound for the height. That's about it. The intention of the question is very straightforward. It's just basically take the right bound. So if you take the right bound, this case here, so you start with the right bound here. Here, this is the right bound. Then the right bound is here. This one here. This one here. Take the right bound and take the right bound here. So just write down the right bound case. Okay. Not an easy question. I was presume that if you don't practice your Riemann sum, right, this one is confirm koyak one. So go back and do the compiled question. Here. The rest here, just go and do it, please. Okay, they're all here. So just go and do it. So yes, the overestimate. So basically, you can write this down. They are prompting you to take the other bound, prompting you to take right bound. Okay. Yeah. Then you just do it, lor. This one will be quite okay, I think. You just do the same thing. So hence for part B. You take A2. It's only 1 mark. So now you're taking the right bound will be, you start from 1 plus h first. 1 plus h. You end with 1 plus 5h. Okay. Am I right? 1 plus 5h. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5h. So then you just want to write in the similar form. So this will be summation n equals to 0. They use n, right? N equals to 1, sorry. N equals to 1 to 5 f1 plus nh. So this is it. Similar form. So A2, this is overestimation. So this should be quite, you can skip step. This is only B1 mark, so you don't really need to write like a long story like me. Yeah, 1 to 5. Okay. Yeah. You are given the fx now is this one. So this is important. You need to make sure the shape is at least roughly the same because this is a quadratic curve, right? You see this quadratic curve is smiley face, right? Or not? This one, this curve here. Like that, so you use the expression given in part A to find the lower bound and upper bound for the area A. So underestimation, overestimation, A is sandwiched in the between, right? So for C, you know that exact area, which is A, is actually smaller than the overestimated area. Okay, and this one is underestimated area. Okay, then you just do it lah. Overestimated area is it? So this is another conceptual question. You realize it's difficult. It's not because a lot of calculation is needed, but rather you have to have a strong concept when it comes to Riemann sum. So B A2, this is A2, right? A1, is it? Let me tell A1, yeah, this is A1. So I label it as A1. So this case here, I will have so HO. H equals to, this will be 5. Sorry. This is 4, right? 4, 0 to, let me just put this up top. So this would be 4 F1 plus NH, right? Between A, and then this one will be 5 what? N equals to 1 F1 plus NH. Okay, good job. Great. Then you just chunk in all the values in now. You know that H is equals to how much? H is equals to 4/5. And Fx is equals to how much? 1 over 20 x squared plus 1. Okay. Then you know that this is a lower bound, upper bound. You see that everything is in the this one page summary here. Okay. Everything you want to know is here. This is as good as it gets when it comes to Riemann sum Bible already. At least for in your syllabus. In uni, it's like another, you really like study another different kind of stuff, but this is just A level. So we just keep to this quite standard. So once done already, what am I supposed to do? Then I just chuck in all the values in, and then life is good. This is 4/5. N equals 0 for F1 plus 4/5 N. Key in calculator, do you know key in calculator? For the lower bound and upper bound. So this is F1 plus 4/5. And H is 4/5, right? Okay. Then I just key this in. Wait. F is 120. 1 plus 4/5 N. As usual, you can skip step because I'm trying not to lose y'all. So I'm trying to be a good boy, not to skip step. Okay, so that all of us are on the same page. So this is 20. 1 plus 4 over 5. This is how many marks? 2 marks, is it? Okay. Leave it to the last. So from here, use GC. Just use GC. GC. Okay, then you should get the answer. Okay, I think I'll just go through it calculator. I don't know whether some of you maybe do not know how to, but just quickly do it. In calculator, you just go to 4 over, I'll just key in the left bound. The right bound, I'll leave it to you to key in. So 5. Go to math, scroll up, summation, and then you key in alpha. This alpha, it was n, right? You can just use n if you want to. Use n. Then the left bound, 0 to 4. So 0, 4. You key in 1 over 20. And then you put 1 plus 4 x square plus 1. I hope I never key anything wrong. So check. Oh, check. Yes, I keyed something wrong. So this is n. And here. In. What is this, man? Math decimal. 5.680. So you just do the same for the right bound, then you should get the answer. So this part here will be 5.608. And then this is 6.568. Can if you have exact, you leave in exact, they won't penalize you one. So lower bound of A, because exact is more A is 5.613 SF. If you want to write, I prefer in exact upper bound of A is 6.57 SF. Okay. Guys, sketch the graph of a function y equals to gx between 1 to x5, which the area of the curve x-axis in the like yabada is this one. Now, what does it mean? What they're trying to say? Can you try to understand what they're trying to say? So you see, there's another function here. If you 0 to 4, do you see that this is the same as this here? What is exactly the same except for what? It's actually the same except for the alphabet G and H. Okay. So this is the only difference, right? Okay. So they say so much. What they're trying to ask? What they're trying to ask is what? Sketch a graph, right? Sketch a graph. Give me a graph which, if you take this is obviously the left bound, it gives you an overestimation. Understand? They say so much, right? They cannot phrase this in a very colloquial way, ma. They cannot say it in a Singlish way. Actually can if they want to take. But what essentially they are saying is, give me a graph which, if you take the left bound, right, it gives you overestimation. That's what they're trying to say. So this kind of question, right, you try and just chill first. Don't rush it. This is paper 2. So do your stats first. Okay. And anyway, these are only 6 marks. But of course, we know 6 marks can break or make. Okay. So don't rush it, but just understand why they're asking what. So it shouldn't be an issue. You want to take left bound so that it becomes an overestimation. There are many graphs you can draw, right? Okay, you can either I think this morning I just say change in concavity. Like one of the way is you just change the concavity and see if you want to take left bound 1 to 5. You can this is what kind of shape? Yeah, you can change. Oh, actually I never change concavity. Okay, so you can draw like that. This is 1. So if you take 1 to 5, left bound. Wait, left bound or right bound? Oh, okay, wrong. Like that. This is still underestimation, right? This is underestimation. I want overestimation, am I right? Left bound overestimation. Left bound, yeah. If I want left bound overestimation, it will be like that. No. Guys, help me. Okay, like that. Okay. Yes. Left bound overestimation is like that. Okay. Any other way, which is like that. Like that. I think like that left bound overestimation. So yeah, we just draw that. So this will be, if we take the left bound, it's definitely overestimation. Okay. This case is D. Then this will be